Peace of Allah be upon her by Fazza. Peace of Allah be upon her, and peace be upon her eyes and her cheeks. She is the light which lights up the darkness, who is as beautiful as this lady. Who is as beautiful as this lady? Time passes very slowly without her. But when I'm with her, it rushes by. I cannot describe her beauty. Her beauty cannot be captured. I sigh instead. My body becomes weak. I'm missing her. I'm missing her arrival and her charms. I'm bursting with the feelings and secrets of love. And all my wishes are in her hand. I give you my intellect and my love. But give me my breath. My breath is for you. Peace of Allah be upon her, the one who walks not on earth, but upon the thread of my every thought. Her silence echoes louder than any sounds I have known. Her silence echoes louder than any sound I have known. I saw her, not with my eyes, but with the pulse in my chest. She arrived like a prayer, answered before it was spoken. She arrived like a prayer answered before it was spoken. Her glance, a sanctuary, her voice, the wind that carries forgotten names. She is not a woman. She is not a woman only. She is time, paused for reverence. She is time, paused for reverence. She is the softness of dusk and the fire of dawn, both in her smile. How do I speak? How do I speak of beauty that outlives descriptions? How do I speak of beauty that outlives descriptions? No ink dares to define her. No brush can capture her truth. When she appears, the star seems like mere candles in her presence. I counted the moments I spent without her. I always counted the moments I spent without her, but the clock defined me. For each second was a year carved into my ribs. Yet, in her presence, time bowed and passed like a breeze, unnoticed, undeserved. I do not merely love her. I dissolve in her nearness, like mist in morning sun. Like mist in morning sun, my strength falters. My strength falters when her shadow brushes my path. The warrior in me kneels at the temples of her existence. I miss her, even when she is near. How come it possible that I miss her, and I miss her, and I always miss her, even she is near? For the heart always fears the loss of what it treasures most. For the heart always fears the loss of what it treasures most. I search for her in verses. I search for her in verses, in pages of the holy books, in the stillness after sujood, and in the quiet breath of a storm. She holds my secrets like fragile bird in her palm. One blink and they may fly. What is this? What is this ache she gifts me? sweet as pomegranate and bitter as longing. I have written her name into the sky. I have written her name into the sky, carved it into the moon's silence, and still it feels too small. I offer her not flowers but gardens, not gold but galaxies. Yet she wants none, only my gaze. And the truth, it cannot hidden, and the truth cannot hide. Peace of Allah be upon her eyes. Peace of Allah be upon her eyes. For they hold my storms and still remain calm. Peace of Allah be upon her cheeks, for upon them the light of divine artistry has fallen. She is not an ordinary being. She is the verse. She is the verse I cannot complete, the line I write, and the lines I rewrite 1,000 times, hoping to get it right. What is this helpless? What is this helpless joy that breathes in me? My body yields. My tongue forgets all language but hers. She walks in beauty, yet leaves behind a trail of longing. O woman of light, I burn with the need to simply exist beside you. My soul is not my own. It leans towards you, as flowers lean toward the sun. Let them call this madness. But if madness feels this holy, let me never be cured. I would trade every crown, every breath, to sit quietly beside you. For what are thrones compared to her glance? What is power compared to peace? Compared to peace in her presence, I have gave her my intellect, as I gave her my intellect, but she needed only my silence. I gave her my love. She returned me a deeper ache. All my wishes gather in her hands like rain in Cupid palms. She holds them. She decides. Yet I ask only for one thing. Return to me my breath. For without it, I can no longer whisper her name. Peace be Allah be upon her. The poetic description, closing words. This poem is not merely about love. It is about reverence, about a woman who becomes more than memory, more than muse. She becomes sanctuary. In the poetry of Fazza, we see not just a prince, but a heart that aches, a soul that kneels before beauty in humility. In the quiet lines of peace of Allah be upon her, we witness a man surrendered to something greater than himself. The essence of love that is not possession, but prayer. And in the surrender, we are reminded that sometimes the most powerful words are the ones we whisper. Not to be heard, not to be heard, not to be listened, but to be felt. Peace be upon her. Peace be upon all who inspire such love.